What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm live for England versus USA in the semi-final of the Women's World Cup. This is a massive game. I've been really looking forward to it all week. And yeah, get your predictions in. Let me know what you're going for. We've already got a couple of predictions in. So Daniel O'Rourke says 2-1 to the USA. Tommy says go Lionesses. And Joaquin Blaya says England 3, USA 2. That would be some game. We've got Kai Tube here, and he says, hi, 3-0 to the USA. Welcome to the video. Make sure you drop a like if you're here, and let me know where you're watching from, and get those predictions in. So I'm going to start off with the lineups now. I'm just going to read them off my phone. And there's a surprising one to start with. So England have gone with Telford in goals instead of Karen Bardsley, and apparently Bardsley has gotten injured. I'm not sure how bad that injury is, but that is a bit of a loss for England, I think. Telford is obviously a very good goalkeeper, but I think Karen Bradley has been quite good. England's defence haven't conceded in 371 minutes, so that's pretty good. She did a lot in their last game, saved a few good shots, and yeah, so I don't know how Telford's going to do, but hopefully she has a great game. So in goals, you've got Telford. Then you've got Lucy Brown, Steph Hewin, Millie Bright and Danny Stokes in defence. Then you've got Walsh, Nikita Paris, Scott Daly and Bette Mead, and then you've got Ellen White up front. So Paris is just going to be in front of Ellen White. Ellen White has 5 goals so far, which is pretty good. And then America. I'm probably going to say a few of these names wrong, so just prepare yourselves because they are very difficult. Okay, so in goals we have Nair. I don't know if that's correct, but there you go. Then we have O'Hara, Dalcom, whatever, Sarbrun, and Dunn. Then we have Lavelle, Ertz, and Horan in the midfield. Then we've got Tobin Heath, Alex Morgan, and it's her birthday today. And then we've got Press. So a strong attack. They're going 4-3-3. Of course, yes, Alex Morgan's birthday. She's 30 years old today. And she is probably going to get a birthday goal for herself. Let's be realistic here. Top player. And yeah, who doesn't like a birthday goal? Okay, we've got loads of predictions here. Wow. So we have USA 4, England 3, Subax and Galab says. Then we've got Biel Trejo. Hi from Spain. Hola. Buenos dias. Then we have Sarah Michelle Gilligan. Hi, Noelle. Watching in Beijing, 3 a.m. here. Sarah, welcome to the live stream. That is dedication. Watching this game at 3 a.m. That is nuts. Biel Trejo says 2-1 to England. David Diku says USA 2, England 0. Right now, the players are in the tunnel. They're coming out. They look very composed. They're very, well, the USA are kind of having a few laughs, but we'll see. We'll see who's laughing at the end, won't we? Okay, let's see. Sarah Michelle Gilligan says England 3-2. David Tico says, I'm watching it from North Carolina. Wow, welcome to the video. The USA have been amazing in this tournament so far. There's been so many goals, so many great plays, so many good just passing football. So it is a game that I'm going to really enjoy no matter the outcome. I kind of want England to win just because I think they are the underdogs here, because the US have been incredible and they're very attacking. They've got it down to a T. And so I do hope England do something. I just hope it's a really good game, and no doubt it will be. Budweiser says, hello, Irish Beauty. Hello, thank you very much. Okay. Joaquin Bella says, it's coming home, England. Sarah Michelle Gilligan says, hat-trick for Ellen White. 225-1. Come on, girl. That would be spectacular. Don't see it happening, but it would be nice. Okay, so we have 6 likes on the video already. That is great. But if you can drop a like on the video, I'll love you forever. Okay, so all the teams are out. This is being played in Lyon Stadium in France, of course. It's a really nice stadium. And a little fact, if you don't know, Lucy Bronze plays for Lyon. And they've won the Champions League, the Women's Champions League, 3 years in a row. And so Lucy Bronze is quite comfortable here. This is her playground, basically. Lucy's brilliant. She scored a great goal the other day. So it should be good. I'm expecting a good game from her today. Okay, Orbi Comps says thoughts on Rabiot to Juve. I'm annoyed because I would have liked him at Manchester United, but Juve do a lot of great business. They do a lot of good business. They get players so cheap or free, and I think he's a great player. He just has the wrong attitude at times, but he's a good player, and what a bargain that was. Orbi Comps prediction says 2-0 to the USA. Can I go 2-2? Will I be boring and go for a 2-all draw just because I wanted to go to extra time and penalties? I think that would be really interesting. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. For those of you who don't know, the starting lineup is Telford in goals. Karen Bradley is injured. Lucy Brown, Steph Houghton, Millie Bright, Stokes, Kim Walsh. Is Kim Walsh? Karen Walsh. Walsh, whoever. Nikita Paris, Scott Daly, Bette Mead, and Ellen White. Then the USA team is a difficult one for me because I cannot pronounce everybody's names, but bear with me. So we've got Nair in goal, O'Hara, Dalkem. The name is too long for me to read the rest. Dalkemper. There we go. Dalkemper. I hope I said that right. Then we have, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Sarbrun. There you go. Dawn, Lavelle, Ertz, Horan in the midfield, Tobin Heath, Alex Morgan, and Press. It's Alex Morgan's birthday, for those of you who are just tuning in. Sarah Michelle Gillian says Nikita Paris is due a goal. She is, and she missed that penalty in the last game. She's actually missed 2 penalties in the competition already. That's not good. Not that she missed them, they were saved. They were all right. Could have done better, should have done better, and I think she'll want to redeem herself today. So yeah, hopefully she gets a goal. She's a very passionate player. I really like Nikita. And I think she's signed for Lyon as well. So this will be her new stadium. So she's going to want to, get a feel for it. And you never know. Hopefully she gets a goal. So the players, the anthems are done. And they've all shook hands. And it's go time now. So yeah, actually, England's formation is a 4-4-2. They're just going through it now. So Ellen White and Nikita Paris up top together. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So Alex Morgan has 5 goals so far, and then we've got Ellen White with 5 goals also. So it's battle of the top goal scorers right now. England are wearing their white kits, lovely white kits, I think. Yes, they are. Phil Neville is the coach of the women's team. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a massive Manchester United fan. I always liked Phil Neville, and I think he's doing a great job at the coaching the women. I really think he's doing well. Okay, and the USA strip is the reddish orangey one. Both jerseys are actually beautiful. I really like them. What's your favorite jersey of the World Cup so far? I think Nigeria had a great jersey. It's been one of my favorites for the past year or so. I love the Australia home jersey as well, and the France away I think is beautiful. I think they're my top 3, and then England comes 4th with the away jersey. Just it's gorgeous, that red one. But yeah, I love. They're my top 3, top 4 jerseys of the World Cup so far. Okay, let's see. Let's check in with the comments. So England should always wear red if they can. To be honest, I love the England white jerseys. The white jerseys are mostly my favorite. German retro ones, yes, the German. I love that design through the middle. Really, really nice. Very, very nice. Okay, kick. I'm really nervous. I feel my heart is going 90 and I have butterflies in my stomach and I'm sitting on the couch watching the TV. Like, imagine how they feel right now. I'd say they are bricking themselves. Absolutely bricking themselves. Daniel O'Rourke says, one of the USA's players of the comps is on the bench. Yes, that's Megan Rapinoe. Rapinoe is an older player. So my thoughts on that is probably just to give her that rest. They know it's going to be an intense game. They know England are going to go at it, and they probably need a backup plan. They want someone that is going to come on and maybe impact the game, and I think Rapinoe can do that. She's a top player. She's got a lot of experience. Also, you've got Carly Lloyd on the bench. She's been on the bench quite a bit, and she hasn't been happy about it at all. Okay, guys, kickoff is about to start. It's going to turn up the volume a little bit because I need to hear just little bits. But you guys can't because I'll be done for copyright. Okay, so kickoff. England started it off. They took the tip. And yeah, let's go. Get your predictions in if you haven't already. I'm going to shut up and watch the game now. Good luck, all. Enjoy it, Sarah. Enjoy the game. And if you want to listen to me, you know, and see my reactions for goals, if there is any, hopefully there is, then just tune in, but turn the volume down because I may scream. There may be screams. Right, England have possession. They have since the tip. They've been, well, they just gave it away now. I shouldn't really say anything about that. But they've got it back. But again, USA have it covered. Okay, Football Crew Show has dropped in and said if the USA do win this tournament, then the tournament is fixed. Don't get me wrong, USA are a talented team, but referee always on their side. I just cannot stand Megan's attitude. I'm saying USA 3-1. To be honest, some decisions have probably gone in their favour. I wouldn't say it's fixed. Definitely not, you know, fair is fair, and then they have VAR to back these decisions up, and whether they're right or wrong, VAR always comes in and sorts it out. But obviously that's your opinion. I won't argue with you. Okay, nothing really to report so far. England again in possession. The US are kind of sitting back, getting their players back to defend. And they're just pressing with numbers. You know, when England have the ball, they're going to them. So they're not really giving England any options going forward. They're kind of just blocking their passage through. Throw in for the USA. They've taken it and they get another one to put out. Actually, I had a match last night and I'm like sitting with cushions behind me. I have a heat pack on my back. I'm in agony from the match, and I have another match tomorrow, so not looking forward to that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. It's funny seeing the USA in their reddish orange kits because I always imagined white being in the USA because they normally wear white. Okay, gone out for a corner, is it? Yes, it's gone out for a corner to the USA. Stokes put it out, just blocked it. Yeah, worrying because the USA are just so good at like set pieces, and you know they've got those players who can get in there and score with their head. So alright, it's taken, and nothing really came of it. Still have it in possession though, the USA. And someone hanging about there. Okay. Cleared by England. But again, it goes straight to the USA. Ball's put in. But I think England's defence have it. No, USA in the box. They're trying to get through. But England. Oh, Millie Bright gets nutmegged. Yikes. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is intense. Right. Sorry about that. I actually cursed. Right. I'm like nervous now. Right. So the USA had it. Millie Bright got nutmegged just outside the box. Straight after she closes her legs, like whoop, you know how it is when you get nutmegged. It was Lavelle, and then she puts the ball in, saved from the keeper, Telford, and it was a bit of a messy one to get out there. USA have a free kick now. Alex Morgan gets fouled outside the box. It was Scott who fouled her. I think the USA are very good at getting free kicks and penalties. But that was a definite free kick. a definite free kick. Just would want to be careful with that, going in with tackles like that, you know, this early into the game. But yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gilligan says, what a scramble it really was. That kind of had my heart racing there. I didn't even know what to say. It was just messy. Very messy. Okay, beware of Alex Morgan and Rapinoe. Yeah, Rapinoe is on the bench. I'm sure she's their secret weapon today. Alex Morgan is a beast. She's one of my favourite women footballers in the world. I think she's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, she's obviously the one to watch, and it's her birthday. Everyone loves a birthday goal. Everybody. Bovo says Alex Morgan will win. Yeah, Alex Morgan versus England. Yeah. England look a bit nervous. I think the US have been more relaxed on the ball. So far it's early days, but okay, we've got Tobin Heath coming in, 2 players on her, and she cuts back, and the ball is sent in, crossed in by a player, and this is messy. England or the USA are going to take advantage of this. They're going to take advantage of this defensively. There's been a few miscommunications between players. Maybe they're just not saying it loud enough. My ball. But yeah, that could have been dangerous there. The ball was in the box. The English players went up to get it together and missed it. And thankfully it was kicked out. But the USA are going to be watching that, and they're going to be coming at England and trying to break them down. And they seem to be just that bit more composed than England. So England need to relax, you know, get into this game and just chill out. They're a great team, you know. Okay, let's see. Dan O'Rourke says USA have been a better team so far. Yes, I think so. It is early, but yeah, they have been. Are you looking forward to the new Premier League season and Man United's Women's League? Yes, I definitely am. I can't wait for the Premier League to start. Looking forward to the women's one as well. I think they're kicking off their first game against Man City, so it's a Manchester derby. I'm definitely going to try and get over to watch the women play as well, because I've never seen them play, and I think they're great, you know. And because they've gone up now, should be a better league, a bit more competition. It'll be interesting. Okay, so England, Steph Houghton just tried to kick the ball up. USA got it away, but again, England have possession, passing it about, trying to find space in to get around the USA defence. Nikita Parra's lovely ball out to Steph, I think it is, but defended well from USA, and England come again. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the video if you're new to the video, and obviously subscribe if you're new. You're very welcome to the video. And I think that's gone out for a goal kick now. A goal kick. Oh no, that's Daly, sorry. From far away, Daly and Steph Houghton look quite similar. I must say that England kit is gorgeous though. I just love an all white kit. Lovely. For those of you who don't know, the other semi-final is between the Netherlands and Sweden, which will be a very interesting one. And I'm quite shocked that Sweden got into the semis. Fair play to them, because they were against Germany, and Germany are a brilliant team, and Sweden just bet them like absolutely brilliant. Okay, USA cross in. Woo! Oh my God, what a goal! 1-0, 1-0 to the USA. Easy as that. 9 minutes in, guys. 9 minutes in. Ball sent in. I think it was Tobin Heath crossed it in. And who was it who scored? It was a header right into the top left corner. Absolutely brilliant header. It was Christine Press. 1 goal in 6 matches, so that's her first goal in this tournament so far. Very, very good. Yeah, brilliant ball put out to Tobin Heath. First time, just whips it in. She was at the back post, kind of no one on her close enough. She kind of had enough space to just get that on, and top corner headed in. You can't really do anything about those. Very, very hard to judge, and the keeper was there, but she just couldn't get to it. So 1-0 to the USA. England need to step this up. They need to step it up. Like, conceding this early, they're gonna have to get back into it. But look, they have time. That's the good thing. They have time to score more goals. But the worrying thing is, this is the USA, and they love to score goals. They don't stop. They don't say, "Oh, we have it 1-0. Let's hold back and let's protect this win." They're gonna go at it. Free kick to England here. Oh, what? And the ref is blowing the whistle again. What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna try and check the live comments. If you're new to the video, drop a like, and let's see. Yosef is here. Yosef, welcome to the video. Hey, just came to drop a like, and we'll try join soon. Thank you very much. And then Hunter Hoffman says, "What is your prediction for today, Noelle?" Welcome to the video, Hunter. I love your name, by the way. Really nice name. My prediction, I said before the game, just 2-2. I'd like 2-2 because extra time and penalties is my fave. I just love penalties. It's so unfair, obviously, because sometimes there's a better team on the day, and penalties can be such a cruel way of winning a game. But I just love it. I want it to last as long as possible. I don't think it will be. I think the USA will win it in the 90 minutes. I think they just have that edge over England. But of course, I'd love England to do something. And yeah. What about you? What's your score predictions? Let me know in the comments, guys. Hunter, hey, thanks. I like it too. I like your name as well. Thank you. I used to hate my name when I was a kid because people used to sing Christmas carols to me all the time and be like, that's your name. But I used to cry. I remember Christmas carols at school. I just used to stand there bright red and cry. But I got over it and I ended up liking my name. So that's a bonus. It's nice when you like your own name. If anyone has any questions for me as well while we're on this live stream, whack away. Ask me some questions if you want. Just keep them PG, please, because my mom watches these videos. Okay, I'm gonna crack open an orange juice. It's in a can just because, but it's juice. Okay, your prediction. Hunter's prediction is 2-0 or 3-0 to the USA. Yeah, look, they score goals, and there's going to be goals in this game. I just hope England can score some as well and just put up a fight. It'd be good. Daniel O'Rourke says, if England don't wake up, they'll be taught a lesson. Yes, 100%. The US are just scary, to be honest. Absolutely scary. They're in possession now. I think every time England get up, it's just taken away from them. And the US are coming at them in numbers. And again, okay, yeah. They're trying to attack England's defence. They're doing everything they can. And, they just try to get possession, try to block the balls from being passed through. But when England are attacking, they've only got a couple of players up there. But when the US are attacking, they literally get up the pitch together. It's very worrying, but yeah. Okay, Joaquin says, we do not want to suffer like last year in the World Cup. 2018 was destroyed. Goal USA. What was about the World Cup? About USA? They didn't do too well. Okay, Football Crew Show says, your thoughts on the new kits that have come out. Which one is your favourite? I love the goalkeeper kit for Manchester United. Love it. Retro. Won't be buying it though. I do love the home kit as well. The home kit is really, really nice. Probably my favourite. I've only seen then I think it's the away, the one that's beige. It's nice, but I feel like it's made for Paul Pogba and his hairstyles. I feel like it's made to just blend in with Pogba. But is he even going to be at Manchester United this season? We don't know. But I feel like it was just kind of made by Adidas to be like, hey, Pogba, this is going to match you when you have all bleach in your hair. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, the US men didn't qualify. Yeah, that's true. They were knocked out by like some tiny country, weren't they? Who was that? That game was that was amazing actually. They were knocked out by like Honduras or something. Ireland never qualified for anything anymore. So I feel your pain. Trinidad, that was it. Sorry. Yes, Trinidad. USA are coming at England. Another shot from outside the box from Lavelle, just over the bar. She's quite a good player actually. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, that was it. Why did I say Honduras? But yeah, the US men's team isn't great anyway. Pratisha Mukherjee says, I want England to win 2-0 to England. Well, can't be 2-0 because it's 1-0 to the USA already. But you never know. They could come back and score 2 goals and USA won't score any. But I don't see it happening. Don't see it happening at all. Okay, we've got 11 likes so far. That's great. Because the women's watch-alongs, I think I did one for the World Cup already. I did an England and Scotland watch-along. And it didn't get that big of a reaction because obviously I do Premier League games normally. But yeah, so it would be nice to get more people involved. So if you're here, drop a like on the video and I can see by the end of it how many we got. The USA are just pushing up as far as they can to keep England off. But yeah, they're just trying to catch England offside and stuff any moment they can. And England are trying to get in there, doing a few long balls out to the wingers just to get through. But the USA seem quite solid. But again, for those of you who don't know, England hadn't conceded a goal in over 371 minutes. Obviously, they conceded now. But their defense, people are saying their defense wasn't good, but like, you know, not conceding goals is quite good. But they need to pick it up now. They really need to pick it up now. It's unfortunate that Karen Bardsley got injured today. I wonder what happened to her. Hunter Hoffman says, dropped a like already. Thank you so much. Yes, we're on 14 likes now. Happy days. Daniel O'Rourke says, USA, USA. I was watching a show, American Ninja Warrior, and they were saying like, USA, USA, USA. And I was like, what is USA? And then obviously realized it. I like USA better than USA. I backed Netherlands before the start of the tournament, still confident for them. Do you know what? This is their first ever semi-finals that they've gotten to, and fair play to them. They're a great team. I love Leek Martins. She's probably one of my favorite players. She hasn't done amazingly well. I thought she would have done better in the tournament. But yeah, I really like her. She plays for Barcelona, and yeah, so it is good to see them in the semis. Right, we have a throw into the USA. Lucy Brown is looking for a free kick there, but I think did she get the ball? No, I think that's a free. Surely that would be a free. The USA fans are like mad. They're like so hyped up, as you would be, wouldn't you? Your team in the semi-final. Okay, no, don't say that. Don't what? So are you messing? Come on. I hate when people joke in the comments. Are you serious? Is there a goal? Go on! Ellen White with the goal. Brilliant! That's what they needed. That's what they needed. They needed that goal. They have time now. They're level again. Ellen White is brilliant. That's 6 goals in 5 matches. 6 goals in 5 matches. And it was such a good goal. Just whipped in and she finishes. She's so composed. Absolutely brilliant. What a finish. The keeper was not getting near that. Absolutely not getting near that. Drop a like on the video for Ellen White's goal. The game is back on. It's back on. They're fighting. Come on. That's what I want. I want a good game, just goals and two teams that are just going to battle it out till the end. I said England needed a goal now because USA getting an early goal could just finish them off. But England need to get back into it. They did do it, and brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, those stats are crazy. I promise you, like 6 goals in 5 games. Alex Morgan has 5 in 5, but she scored a hat-trick in the first game against Thailand. So, Bovo says, lucky goal. Nitro Gaming, welcome to the video, says, yes. Drop a like on the video if you're just tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. And let me know your score predictions for the game. It's already 1-0. Joaquin Blaya says, goal England. Yes. What a goal that was. It wasn't a silly goal. It wasn't a header that was put in, and they had the height. It was a low ball drilled in. Ellen White just puts her foot in it, and there was no stopping that. I'm surprised the net didn't break, to be honest. Okay, we've got Kai Tube. Poor defending from the USA. Yeah, you could say poor defending, but at the same time, you can't take away from that goal. That was the ball put in was quite a good ball, and the finish was just so good. Ellen White gets her leg on that. Difficult one, very difficult. Engelbert Humperdinck says one of the forward players need to start dropping back, or we're going to be held again. Yeah. Hunter Hoffman said, did you make a bet with anyone for this game, Noelle? If you did, will there be any consequences? I know what kind of bet you're talking about. I don't feel like getting a wedgie today. But anyway, there's nobody here to wedgie me. Ben Man United says, are you American? Nope, I'm Irish. And judging by your profile picture, you're Irish too. Rapinoe doesn't start England's lucky day. Yeah, to be honest, I think Rapinoe is the USA's secret weapon today. She's a great player. She's been great already in the tournament. She's quite an older player, so she's got experience. I think she'll be brought on later on in the game to just finish England off, But we'll see. We will see. Pat knew it from your accent. There you go. Gotcha. Sorry about that. No, don't worry. I do want to do wedgie videos, but of course I need someone here to wedgie me, and I'm not going to wedgie myself on camera. That would be really weird. Absolutely ridiculously weird. If you're new to the video, drop a like. Let's see. Nitro Gaming on break. Yeah, no, do you know what? It's not, the TV's not behind. I'm watching it on a live stream. So, yeah. But I do have my iPad now in front of me, so that's exactly live. So I will not be missing goals now. It looks so different compared to men's football. I can't explain it. From a guy who watches women's football for a first time. Women's football gets a lot of hate, guys, and I think that it's a bit unfair. I think the quality of it now, like back in the day, maybe it wasn't as good. But I think now the talent that these countries have or teams have and the training facilities, people didn't give women's football the time of day back in the day. They didn't give them the chance that they needed. And now that people actually want to work with the women, it's on the up. So women's football is getting there, and it's brilliant. I don't really see a difference now. I really enjoy the games, whether it's men's teams or women's teams. Watching from Egypt, Kai Tube says, that is amazing. I'd love to go to Egypt. I really want to see the pyramids. That is so cool. Okay, a little defensive error from Steph Houghton, but she fixed it up and she miskicked the ball, but she put it back right out to the USA, and it goes out to the right wing, which is dangerous. That's where the goal came from. Scott Ferguson is here. Welcome to the video. Oh! The USA just had an amazing shot, but Telford blocked it. And the US have a player down in the box. Not sure who that is. I think it's Press. No, it's Alex Morgan. I don't know why she's down. And what a save. Absolute belter of a save. The shot was a very good shot, and I don't know how she even got that on target because she was falling mid-shot. Great strike, really strong. The goalkeeper did well to just stop that from going in. I'm not sure what happened to Alex Morgan. She's down. She is down. Yeah, Morgan is crying, Daniel O'Rourke says. Women's football is actually quite interesting. I mean, some of the goals that get scored and the skills is astonishing. Ronald Malunda says, yeah, do you know what? I'm really enjoying it. I think there's been brilliant goals and there's been brilliant skills. The penalty saves. Have you seen some of the penalty saves? Like, there's always been an argument of, oh, the women should play in a smaller goal. It's not fair to have them in the men's goal. No, they're perfectly fine. They're doing a good job as it is. They're doing a perfect job saving penalties in the men's goals. No, they can do it. You know, obviously there are some goalkeepers who are not as tall as men. Women are generally smaller than men. That's normal. But they can dive. They're cats. They're doing it. I've seen amazing penalty saves throughout this tournament. And yeah, some mistakes, but look, people make mistakes all the time. Remember the time Kevin De Bruyne took a corner and he kicked the corner flag? Like, that was embarrassing. I don't see any of the girls kicking corner flags. You know, people make mistakes in football. That's football. You can't just say, oh, they made a mistake because they're a woman. No. No. Okay, so the game is back on. You hate to see players get hurt, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, it does. I get hurt all the time in football. Who do you think is winning the Ballon d'Or? Probably Virgil van Dijk, if you're talking about the men's. Virgil van Dijk was absolutely brilliant this year. I don't like Liverpool, but I think he deserves it, to be honest. Scott Ferguson, I'll join you going to Egypt, Noelle. Let's go see the pyramids. Do you know what? I'm up for that. Let's go see the pyramids. We can take a selfie from the top. Started watching women's football because of this World Cup, and I'm fairly impressed. I always say during pre-season when the Premier League has stopped, I hate it because there's no football on, and the Women's World Cup has been an amazing treat. England are attacking. Come on. The US panicked there. They put it out. They just kicked it out for a throw. England are doing better, but they need to just relax when they're in that position. They need to relax and get that ball over the line again. But they're doing well. But yeah, as I was saying, the Premier League, when it's on its break for the summer, I hate it. Oh, nearly an own goal scored by the USA. Oh, God. Oh my God, she was very, very lucky. Who was that? What was her name? Oh, it just hit her shin guard, like she put it out. Corner kick to England. Oh my God. Woo! That was very, very scary. Imagine scoring an own goal in the semi-final of the World Cup. You would actually, I'd die. I'd just take off my shirt and eat it and just die on the pitch. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Okay, corner taken by England. Didn't even go into play. Absolutely ridiculous. That's a mistake. But it's not because she's a woman. It's because pressure. But if that was me taking the corner, that would have went into play. Come on. You have to do better than that. That was very worrying. She literally gifted them a corner and nearly scored the own goal. And they get a corner and they didn't even put it into play. Come on, you must do better than that. You have to do better than that. Sorry. I think I've swallowed dust. Daniel O'Rourke says, I think Sterling was brilliant. Yeah, true. Sterling as well. Sterling had a great season. I just think Virgil van Dijk, because Liverpool won the Champions League. Ooh, I hate even saying it. But, you know, can't take that away from him. And his performances over this year have been spectacular. What a great player. I wish Manchester United signed him, but there you go. Betmead is playing well up to this corner. Yeah, she is. I think it's just a little bit of pressure. You know, it must be nerve-wracking being on that stage, in this stage of the competition, and must be pretty worrying. 25 people watching live right now. That's pretty cool. So if you're new, drop a like on the video. We'll try get it up to 25 likes. We're on 19 already, guys. Do you play professional football? Ronald Malunda says, no, I don't play professional football. I wish I did. I do play football and I coach for my local club. But no, not professional, not good enough. Okay, USA coming at England. England seem, oh, well done, Steph. Well done. Was that Steph again, or am I getting mixed up with Daly again? I think I just get those two mixed up constantly. Come on. USA coming at them. Ball put in. Tobin Heath. No, Morgan. Morgan got her birthday goal. 2-1. Alex Morgan. Another header. That's 2 headers for the USA. Happy birthday, Alex Morgan. There's USA fans in the background, like crying with happiness. Hilarious. England, come on. Should have done better than that. Should have done better than that. Come on. Ball put in. Let's see. Like, it's too easy for her. All she has to do is get the high ball, head on it. I think the goalkeeper should have done better. Should she? I really think she should have done better than that. I just think she doesn't look ready. She should be ready when the ball's coming in that close. Surely Carly Telford should be ready. I feel like she dived when the ball was already past her, kind of. She should have went that way instead of just, I don't know, going back. Scott Ferguson says, you are good enough to play professional, Noelle, and you know it. Look, I think I'm getting old now, and I don't know if I'd be fit enough, to be honest. But realistically, football in Ireland was terrible for a long time. It's only getting better now. Ah! Oh my God, sorry, I did not mean to shout there. England nearly scored from way outside the box. Just a walloping shot, and the goalkeeper saves it, and it's out for should be a corner, no? Out for a goal kick, but I thought that was a corner. Oof, what a save by that keeper, you know. That nearly went over her, nearly. Jeez. Very good save. Well done. Robert Warrow says, oh, great shot. Yeah, that was an absolute brilliant shot. England seemed to be trying to get back. You know, England went ahead. Sorry, USA went ahead. England came back. USA have gone ahead again. And England are then trying to whack in shots. So England aren't going to just back down and let the USA win this game easily. Alex Morgan has the ball. She's coming a terrible ball. I don't know what she did there. She tried to put it through the gap, but she literally just passed it to the goalkeeper. That was not good enough. Kai Tube says, if you would take one player from the women's team to put it in the United team, who would it be? Do you mean the women's England team or the American? I'd probably take from America. I would probably take Alex Morgan, just because we need someone to score goals, and she scores goals. I don't think Lukaku is going to be scoring many goals, and his touch is terrible. Her touch is way better than his. So yeah, I would pick Morgan. And again, probably the same for England. If I could pick, I'd pick Ellen White, because she's been absolutely brilliant. 6 goals in 5 games. Absolutely brilliant. We need goal scorers. Are you happy with the signings that Manchester United have done already? So we've got 2 in. We've got Daniel James, and then we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Nearly forgot that. Okay, USA take a shot over the bar. Over the ball. Shots fired. Morgan's first touch better than Lukaku. Damn. You know it's true. You know it's true. Lukaku, I'm starting to think that he has a trampoline mechanism in his football boots. And that's not me giving out to Puma. I like Puma. But I just feel like Lukaku has something on his boot that makes the ball just go boing. And I wonder why he wears it. I think I'm not being like, again, I'm not attacking Puma, but I feel like when he wore Nike boots, he did better. He used to wear Nike Vapor. He was trying to go between Adidas and Nike Mercurial Vapors, and I think he did better in Nike. USA again coming at them. England getting back, and they're doing what they can to stop them, but the US are just coming in. Oh, so it's a number! Sorry, again. Thought that was going in. Defensively, it's cleared. Scott Ferguson said, "What beer is that, Noelle?" It's actually cheap Polish beer called Karpaki, and my dad got it, and I rubbed it on him. He doesn't know, but he'll know now because he's probably watching this video. Cheers, Dad. Let's see. I'm very nervous watching this game. I'm very nervous. Like, it would be great to see England get to the final, but I do think the USA are going to win. Adam Scott says, first women's match I've watched. Surprised by the levels. Love it. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Adam, because women's game is given awful stick from people around the world, and they just say, "Oh, we don't care." The level is absolutely brilliant. Some of the goals scored. Just on YouTube. YouTube search Women's World Cup penalty saves and stuff. I'm sure you'll find some compilations, hopefully, of some of the saves that the keepers have pulled off. And then type in like Women's World Cup goals. Some of the goals have been class, like absolutely brilliant. The level is up here, you know, getting better. See, that's what happens when you put money into the grassroots and you get the girls playing, and football is getting bigger and bigger for women, and that's why the talent and the level of they're just getting better because people are giving them that chance. Years ago, nobody gave them a chance. Nobody wanted to coach the girls' team. Nobody wanted to do this. Not in Ireland anyway. It was crap. Absolutely crap. Okay, free kick to England. Hunter Hoffman says, "Sorry, I left for a second. I had a phone call, but I'm sorry. I thought the kits look like that. I don't know what you said about the kits, but the kits are nice. I don't know." Rapinoe on the bench. She has her hair dyed perfectly pink, all fresh for her match that she's sitting on the bench for. Clyde Tube says, "Do you have Twitter?" Yes, I do. It's nfrancisco90. That's my Twitter. You can go on to noellefrancisco.com, and it's got all my social media links if you want to check that out. Robert Warrell says, "Come on, you England." Hopefully England do something else. This match is pretty damn good, I have to say. Better than some Premier League games, Jack927 says. Yeah, Jack, it's the talent is there. It is there. It's interesting. I've really, really enjoyed the Women's World Cup this summer. I hate the Premier League break because no football during the summer is awful. At least next summer we have the Euros, and the Euros should be really good. And I just hate summers without football tournaments. It's crap. It's absolutely crap. Also, the weather in France right now is like really, really hot. The game the other day, I think it was against Germany and Sweden, I think it was. It was France's hottest ever day on record. Like the top hottest day that they've ever had. I think it was like hotter than the Sahara. Oh, come on, Alex. Come on. Come on. I think Alex definitely had some acting classes. Yes, you got elbowed in the face, but her reaction is just a bit Suarez-esque. Millie Bright gets a yellow card. Like, I'm not denying, yes, it's a free kick. She elbows her in the face. But, or sorry, she puts her arm back and smacks her. But Alex's reaction is just hilarious. She does a 360, holding her face, and then goes on the ground. Okay, it's fine. You've got a smack in the face. You'll get your free kick, darling. Don't worry. I still love you, Alex. I still love you. But come on. You don't need to Neymar it up. Shout out to Noelle's dad for dishing out the beers. He doesn't even know. Okay, goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick. If she bit her, it would have been really Suarez-esque. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think Millie will bite her. You never know. We might have some biters on the pitch. Slow motion headers are hilarious. They're very funny. Facials in football is so funny. Adam Scott says, haha, the men are worse. Oh, definitely. Like, imagine Neymar. If that happened to Neymar, he would have rolled off the pitch. Remember in the World Cup last year? He spent over 14 minutes lying on the ground. 14 minutes of his time in the World Cup. That's embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing, man. I don't know what accent that was, but there you go. Ooh! Jill Scott, are you okay? What the hell happened to her? I think she has a black eye or something. Ooh! She just nearly chokeslammed that girl. I think she got a bash in the eye. I'm not sure if that was with her shoulder, her head. I don't know. Jill Scott is a beast, though. Like, absolute beast. Okay, play started. England had a free kick. Delit or Koulibaly? Kaichu wants to know. Oh, I would have loved Delit. Like, Delit is 19 years old. Come on. I would have loved him at United, but I think he's going to Juventus. All because Cristiano Ronaldo said, come to Juventus. USA in the box. Well done, Millie Bright. Absolute brilliant defending. They're just trying to tiki-taka, basically, the ball through the English defence. But Millie Bright comes up strong again, puts it out for a corner kick to the USA. And let's see what happens here. I'm going to put that blind up a little, because the sun is shining in my face. That's better. Much better. Okay, Neymar is an absolute embarrassment, Scott Ferguson said. Yes, Neymar is... He just annoys me. I liked when he played for Barcelona. I thought he was good. But I just think now, recently, in recent years, he's been awful. And constantly injured as well. Spending too much time with his sister, apparently. Okay, nothing came of that corner, by the way. It was put out, and then it's out for a throw to the USA, just in front of the halfway line. Oh no, just sorry, edge of the box actually. Out for a throw again. Out for a throw. My back is so sore. Let me show you. I have a heat pack on my back because I don't know what happened. In the match yesterday, I was really sore. Like, I was running so much. I played the 90 minutes. I was so sore after like about 70 minutes. I don't know if I fell on it or something. I did get tackled, but it just really, really hurt me. So all day today, I was in work and I had to buy one of those things for your back at the chair. I had to buy one of those. I bought 6 packets of heat packs, and I had to buy something else for my back. But yeah, it's just so sore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully I feel okay for tomorrow, because I have a match tomorrow again. Do you play football, Sarah? I'm sure you do. You love it. You're up at 3 a.m. watching this match. That is amazing. Okay, England are attacking. We've got Lucy Bronze running down the wing. I was going to break into song there. That would have been good, making up a little chant. Adam Scott says, imagine the sun interrupting your YouTube video in Ireland. It could only be once a year. for a week. Bad luck. Yeah, do you know what? It's funny in Ireland because we never get sun, and then when we do get sun, we're always giving out. Like, I don't give out about it, apart from when it's disturbing my YouTube video. But yeah, it's funny. You're just like, when it's so sunny out, you hear all the old women. They're like, "Oh gosh, it's very warm, very warm." It's like, just deal with it, enjoy it. Take off your clothes, go sunbathing in private, please. But you know what I mean. Thoughts on Rashford earning 250k a week? Ronald Melinda says, I think Rashford is brilliant. He is the future of Manchester United. I don't, not that I think he doesn't deserve that. I just think it's a bit of an ask, because we've heard that he's been demanding a wage increase. But I don't know. It is a lot of money, but at the end of the day, that's what players are getting paid. And yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, Carly Telford. Okay. So we've got 1 minute at a time. And there's 30 seconds left of this game. It's not much. Not much. Yeah, what do you think about Rashford earning that money? Why complain about Rashford earning 200k a week when Young and Jones? Yeah, do you know what? Young and Jones, absolute disgrace. I rather Young than Jones, to be honest, sometimes. But I do think after this horrible season that we've had, I think Jones is going to come good this season. I just have some weird feeling that he's going to try his very, very best, because he knows how much hate there is out there for him. And I just have, not that I have a good feeling about Jones, because I don't want that, but I feel like he's going to step up and people will eat their words. And I don't like giving out about our players. I really feel mean. But yeah, half time in Lyon. It's 2-1 to the USA. The USA went ahead with a press goal, Christine Press. Then England, I think it was 9 minutes later, came back. Ellen White, of course, scored an absolute belter. Ball was put into her and she finished it superbly. Then another ball put in for the USA, and Alex Morgan heads home again. So to make it 2 headers, 2 very good goals for the USA. 1 spectacular goal also for Ellen White, which is her 6th goal in 5 games, which is a brilliant stat to have. And then you've got obviously Alex Morgan with 6 goals too. Really, really good game to start, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if England can pick it up and put up more of a fight. Before the game, I predicted 2-0. I'm still in the running for that, but I don't see that happening, and I kind of didn't see it happening at all, but we'll see. Kai Tube says, I think McTominay is the future of our football club. Yeah, I really like McTominay. I think he gets a lot of stick, but he has been that player for me who battles, who fights, who trains hard. He doesn't mess about. He gets stuff done. He's not like dancing around and doing handshakes constantly. Anytime I see Scott McTominay, whether it be at training, on the pitch, on the sideline, warming up, I feel like he's just all for football, all in the game, no messing about. That's what I like about a player like him, and he seems to have a strong head on his shoulders. So I think McTominay deserves to be at Manchester United. Some people think that he shouldn't be there at all, but I think that's a bit mean. Some people act like it's easy to just get rid of players and get new ones in. It's not that easy. You have to make do with what you've got, and McTominay has been an academy boy, so he deserves to be there, and I like him. I do. Great game, really enjoyable, says Daniel O'Rourke. Yeah, very enjoyable indeed. Let's see the stats. I'm going to check out the stats. Are you going to stream the next semi-final too? No, I would love to stream the next semi-final, but I have a match tomorrow. So tomorrow my match kicks off at 7:15, and this tomorrow match for the semi-final is 8 o'clock, so I won't be able to do it. Right, let's go through the stats and see what has been going on. Okay, England have had 3 shots, 2 on target. The US have had 9 shots and 4 on target. I nearly said Torgish there. I don't know why, because that's not how I speak. England's possession is 56%, so the US is 44%. Then we've got England 243 passes, and the USA only 189. So England seem to be getting that edge over the US, but obviously the US have had more shots. They're more attacking and they're just trying to get shit done. They're trying to finish the job, score the goals, and go home. Pass accuracy 79% to England and 72% to the USA. Fouls 3 apiece. Yellow cards, we've got 1 from Millie Bright for that little spank in Megan's face. Sorry, Megan. I keep calling her Megan. Alex Morgan. Why am I calling her Megan? No red cards, no offsides, and 2 corners apiece as well. Actually, just looking at Ellen White's goal there, the power she got on it, she was running straight to the goal. The ball was put across her at power, and she just drills it into the goal, and it goes so right, it hits the post and bounces. Like, imagine that hit the post and went out. That would be awful, but it would probably have bounced in off someone else. It would have been good. Anyone else support Germany? Says Advix. I like Germany as a team. I think they're great, but I didn't actually watch many of their games. I think I tuned into 1 or 2 of them. Hunter Hoffman says you should stream the final then. That will be a great game either way. Plus, I enjoy hearing your commentary. You know, sometimes when I'm doing live streams, my commentary, I feel like, oh my god, I need to check in on the game because I've been talking about something silly. I just get carried away with chatting. But that's why I like live streaming, because I get to, find out more about people around who watch my videos, and it's really enjoyable. But yeah, I'll try and stream the final. I love streaming games. But anyway, if you want to watch any of my streams for Manchester United games and stuff, we'll definitely be doing that as well. I might even do Champions League games, even though Manchester United are not in the Champions League. But I might do them anyway. Let's see. Adam Scott says, what's your opinions on Katie Taylor? Personally, I think she's Ireland's greatest ever sports person. What a role model for young kids, boys and girls. Katie Taylor, absolute legend. She's been amazing in Ireland for a long time. I actually went to watch one of her fights when obviously she was in, I think it was in the Olympics, and I went to watch it in her local bar, like where she's from, and there was so much support for her. And like, I don't really know the rules of boxing and stuff. I just went purely to support her, and I was crying when she won. Like, it was honestly, there's so much passion there, and seeing the support for that girl, like, it was amazing. So yeah, I think she's unreal. Definitely Ireland's best sports person for me. Let's see. Yeah, she's actually a good footballer. She played for Arsenal as well. She played for Ireland, and she has a documentary on Netflix if you want to watch it. I've watched it twice. That's very good. I cry when I watch it. Just think like she works so hard. Like, let's see. Plus, when you stream, it's always more fun with other people. Yes, definitely. And when it's big games like that, we'll do the whole wedgie thing. That will be funny. And Stephen Riley says, hi Noelle, just seen you doing a watch along. What do you think of the match? Hi Stephen, welcome to the video. Drop a like while you're here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the match. I think I went into it thinking the USA would probably win, although I want England to do something. And when the USA scored so early in the game, I was a bit worried. But then for England to come back as fast as they did, 9 minutes later, to score such a great goal, level things up again. Really good. I think they've defended well, considering they've made quite a few mistakes, but they've still, they have been all right. And then the US as well, they've made a few mistakes as well. So we'll see what happens, but it's 2-1 to the USA now. I hope England can do more, but I do feel that they're not finished scoring goals here. I think there's going to be a couple more goals. I just don't know for who. Sorry, the comments are kind of going fast. England are bottle job, says Ronald Malunda. I hope they don't bottle this, but it's such a tough tie. Do you know what? When I thought like the games that were after the round of 16 and stuff, you had Brazil and France. I was like, I don't want either of those teams to go away. And obviously France won, and then they were knocked out then in the next game. It's like, all these teams, there's so much talent, so many good teams, and there's just not enough spaces at the top. So either way, whoever wins this game, it's going to be very sad to see because both deserve to be there. I think the Netherlands and Sweden, that'll be quite an evenly matched game as well. Sweden have been dark horses. I wouldn't have put them up there, especially beating Germany. I think this is the first time in 25 years that they've bet Germany, which is mad, absolutely mad. And now look, they're in the semi-final of a World Cup. I think if they had to pick who they wanted to play, England, the USA, or the Netherlands, I think they'd go with the Netherlands. And that's not taking anything away from them. They're a great team. But I do think that this game would be one that Sweden can progress in. Although I would say the Netherlands will be better. Craigo28, my buddy from London, what's the story? Welcome to the video. Drop a like while you're here. Noelle, agree with me here. Although the US are the better team, they have no quality in regards to respect. I completely agree. And the respect thing, like when they bet Thailand 13-0, holy shit, that was just crushing for Thailand, for the players, for their fans, for their country. It was just embarrassing. And the way America celebrated goal after goal after goal, it was like, okay, girls, come on, calm down. Now, look, when you score goals, you're happy, and it's hard to hide that emotion. But I do feel America or the USA, I don't even know what to call them. The USA are, they just kind of need to tone it down, I think, at times. But they are there. They're where they are, for a reason. They know what they can do. But I just feel like it may come back and bite them in the arse eventually, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll see. It's been quite an evenly matched game, and I think when they played Spain, I think Spain were kind of robbed a little bit. Spain played really, really well. So England, seeing that, they must have taken a few points from that game and just kind of thought, right, Spain should have probably won that. We can do this, no problem. America are just brilliant at like the finishing. You can see that they're a very close unit. They've worked together for a long, long time. They've got quite a bit of quality players on the team. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Craigo says, I would love them to lose the final, and a love heart emoji face. You're so bold. Yeah, look, I want England in the final, I do. But the US in the final, it seems like it's going to happen. You see, they've won it. They've won the World Cup 3 times, and they're the holders already, so they're going to want to win it again, back to back. Let's see. Loving the Women's World Cup. Who do you think is the standout team? Stephen Riley wants to know. The standout team, obviously the USA have been brilliant, but I'm going to go with Australia. They're my standout team so far. Obviously they're knocked out, and I was devastated for them, but they're probably the team that I enjoyed the most. They had an amazing comeback against Brazil, and they won games that I kind of wasn't expecting them to win. I didn't think they'd go into it. I thought they had a little tough group. They were unlucky to lose against Italy in I think it was their first game. Italy got that late winner in the last few seconds of the game. But I just felt that Australia did so well. And then to go out in penalties, it was Samantha Kerr who stepped up to take her penalty. And we all know what a great player she is. And I expected it to go in the back of the net, but she just guided way away, and it was awful. So Norway progressed. But I really thought the Australians were just top class in that tournament. So yeah, they're my standout team. Let's see. I hope USA win because I have a bet on them. What's your bet? What is the bet? And are you going to share the winnings with me? And let's see. Have you been watching the AFCON? No, I haven't. I kind of haven't had time because I've been watching so much of the Women's World Cup, keeping up with that. I've had my own league to be playing, and then obviously football and work and stuff. So I haven't had time. I haven't watched any of the Copa America either. I've just been all about the Women's World Cup. How long is left of the AFCON and the Copa America? Because I think Brazil and Argentina play tonight. I'm not sure what time that is, but that should be an amazing game. Messi. Let's see what Messi can do. He hasn't done much so far, so I've heard. I think did he score a penalty or something? But no, I don't think he's actually done anything so far. Love Island is about to start, guys. Big Dog Tobias says, I love Love Island. Who is your favourite couple? And it's Casa Amor time. I love when Casa Amor comes about because it stirs shit up. Absolutely love it. Sarah Michelle Gilligan says, Sam Kerr takes some skill to hit Rose Z from 12 yards. Yes, do you know what? You couldn't do it if you tried. You could not do it if you tried. But yeah, come on, like penalties. I don't know how players do that and miss these penalties. I know it's like nerve wracking, like you've got full stadium, people screaming and shouting. Yes, it must be hard. Obviously, I don't know what that feels like, but like it's a penalty. You know, you should be able to take it. I don't know. I don't know. I was completely shocked when she did that though. Like she's been one of my standout performers of the tournament, and for her to step up, I thought it's going in, and she did that, and I was like, what? Like, is that a joke? Did that just happen? But it did. Let's see. Okay, players are back out on the pitch, so it's time for me to stop rambling on and talking about shite. Talk about more football. The USA fans are literally having a party all around the stadium. Every time the camera comes on them, they're like up dancing and they're just crazy. USA fans are just crazy. 70 mil bid put in for Maguire. Daniel O'Rourke says, yeah, 70 mil, and it's rejected. They want more. I think that's a bit mad. Right, guys, second half has started. That was a very fast half time. A lot of comments flying in, so I'm going to try and get to them, guys. But okay, Adam Scott says half one, I think, is when Brazil play Argentina. Okay, we've got Jill Scott. Youch! Horan has walloped Lucy Bronze in the face, and I think she's bleeding. So the ref is not seeing anything. I think she's checking VAR here. I think she's going to be checking VAR because they're giving out. I think she's missed a few little things. She's missed a little bit of stuff. Stephen Riley says, have you ever took a penalty? Yes. Any penalty I've taken, I've scored. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Once I was in a final with my team, a semi-final with my team, and went to penalties, and I was like 16 years old. And I was really shy as a kid and as a footballer. And I was like kind of standoffish. Everyone was like, I'll take a penalty. And it was down to me and my best friend at the time. And the coach was like, okay, who wants to take the penalty? And I was like, I will. And then she was like, no, I'll do it. I'll take it. And I was like, okay, fine, you can take it. And she missed it. She did exactly what Sam Kerr did. And to that day, I was always like, no, I'm never, ever not stepping up to take a penalty. I know what I can do. I can score penalties. And yeah, penalties are fun. But my specialty is corners. That's my job on the team. I take the corners. But if I had to take a penalty, I'd step up, no bother. No bother. Okay, we've got a few free kicks. There seems to be a bit of anger on the pitch. They're going hard now, giving out tackles seem a little bit harder. Jack wants to know which position do you play on the pitch? I am a left winger. I used to play up front. I actually started in goals for my school team because they had nobody else, and I was like tiny. I was like 13 years old playing against women. That was awful. But then when they actually got a goalkeeper, I was put outfield. But I always played right wing for my club. And now I'm left wing because I can play on the left as well. Okay, Joe likes snow. I like your name. It's 2-1 to the USA. The US went ahead. England followed up, then equalised, and then again Alex Morgan comes in with a header and scores. So 2-1. Second half just kicked off a couple of minutes ago, and it's been a good game so far. Free kick to England. Nikita Paris. I actually haven't really seen much of Nikita Paris. I'm not gonna lie. Haven't seen much of her today. We shall see. Karpaki, seriously, I've lost all respect for you. Remember promising to buy me a drink? Don't bother. Adam, look, there was no beer in the house. This was the only thing. And I've had it for a good hour or more. And it's still full. Actually, yeah, definitely over an hour. It's like still full. So trust me, I'm not enjoying this at all. It's the only thing my dad had in the fridge. And I was not going to the shop today. So please give that respect back. It doesn't even taste nice. Just drinking it to wet the lips, you know. How many years are you playing football? Okay, I'm 28. I was playing football since I was a kid, but when I joined a team, I was 12. Oh! Sorry, England nearly just scored a goal. Ah! What the hell? Okay, the goalkeeper dived so bad on the pitch. Absolutely embarrassing that. Oh, so close. So close. England nearly equalised there. I don't even know what I was talking about before that. But okay, let's see what the goalkeeper did here. She had the ball. She was near the edge of her box, and I think it was Ellen White just did something to her, and she like fell on the ground like a turtle on her back. That was funny. That was funny. Karpaki is a nice drink. It will get you drunk. I'm not even drinking to get drunk. I love having a beer with football. Not when I'm playing. I do not drink and play. But when I'm watching football, I like to have a little beer. And do you like Pro Evolution Soccer 2020? I don't play video games. I just play on the pitch. I'm like terrible at video games. Terrible. Well, I'm good at Crash Bandicoot, but that's about it. I don't even have a PlayStation. Like I literally have a PlayStation 1. I got one when I was like 10, I think. And that's all I have. Don't have a games console. Scott says Ooga Booga. I don't know what that is, but Ooga Booga. Oh yeah, from Crash Bandicoot. Sorry, Ooga Booga. Yeah. I love Crash Bandicoot. I used to love the level where you're on the tiger. I forget what it's called, but it's like you're on the Great Wall of China. And Crash Team Racing, of course. Crash Team Racing is class. Hunter Hoffman says, okay, Noelle, random question, but would you rather be caught picking your nose or a wedgie in public? Definite wedgie in public. It wouldn't be the first time that has happened. So I can do it again. I've been wedgied a few times. It's fine. I'll go for the wedgie. Ronald says, I will teach you how to play FIFA for just 50 quid. I'd rather go out and actually play football with you. So if you want to have a game 1v1, let's do it. And it's free. Okay, got another free kick for the USA. Oh, come on. Like, literally, if you put your hands like this and, like, graze one of the players, they fall. They're very good at winning free kicks. Very good. Joaquin Baez says, VAR. Yeah, VAR hasn't really been used much in this game. I think there's been so many people giving out about things and saying the momentum of the game has been ruined, which kind of has. But there's been rules that have been or things that have been awarded that probably shouldn't have. So I think the ref is a little bit holding off on checking VAR for these things. Hunter says that he would probably choose the nose thing. It's less embarrassing. See, I think picking your nose in public or just in general, but picking your nose, getting caught doing it is embarrassing. I just remember being stuck at traffic once and there was a woman and she was absolutely gorgeous, long blonde hair, and she was just in her Range Rover picking her nose. And I was like, I can see you. And she literally had no idea, and she was excavating her nose. So it was really embarrassing. I'd hate that. I think the wedgie thing, you can't really do anything about it. You're not wedging yourself. Someone's doing it to you, and you're like, but it's not your fault. But if you're picking your nose in public, that's your fault. But I don't know. Maybe I don't make sense, but I just always think of that woman in the Range Rover. Do you think VAR will be good in the Premier League next year? Stephen Riley says. I think it's needed. Will it be good? I don't know, because like obviously it ruins the momentum of the game, as I've said. And then again, if your team scores, like I'm one of those fans that when the team scores, I'm like, ah! Like I go crazy. And if I go crazy and then it's ruled out, it's kind of embarrassing. I hate it. But when you're talking about fairness, I think it is fairer, because obviously like handballs and stuff or disallowed goals or offsides, it is very unfair, but it is the way to go. USA coming at England now, shot and it's skied over the bar. Ronald Malunda says, "Do you play Fantasy Premier League?" Yes, I do. I do. Comment that after the video when it goes up. Comment about fantasy football, and I'll get back to you and I'll send you my code for the league, because I always do a league every year as well. I love fantasy football. Daniel O'Rourke, United won't have it at Old Trafford. Is that true? We won't have VAR at Old Trafford. I thought it was just in general at every Premier League game. I haven't heard that. But yeah, enlighten me. I want to know more. Also, what do you think of the new Premier League rules? Well, football rules. There's loads of new rules out there. Especially the one the defender now doesn't have to be outside the box to receive the ball from a goal kick. They can be in the box. Jack says, really? Yeah, I'm confused at that one. They have to have it. Any link to my fantasy or link to the VAR thing? Okay. USA pressing. Ball crossed in. Millie Bright has been doing very well today. She has her yellow card, but she's been very, very good. Adam Scott, Daniel, it will be at Old Trafford, but Old Trafford won't have a live screen showing the footage of the incidents. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because I thought like if it's VARs in the Premier League, it has to be in the Premier League. So that's cleared up. I hope it's not being used for every little thing like it's been used in the Women's World Cup. I think in the Women's World Cup it's been more tested than anything. I think especially with the goalkeeper and the penalty thing, having to have one foot on the line. I can't imagine that they're going to be like that in the Premier League. But again, sometimes you've got refs and officials that are just literally pinpointing every single thing, and they're like literally rule books. So you're going to get someone on an off day and they're probably going to be in a bad mood and they'll throw things out here and there. But let's hope that it doesn't ruin the Premier League for us. It will be different. It will be different. But it's all for the good of the game, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Also, guys, just a quick question for you about football boots. There's a lot of football boots out there at the moment, and loads of different designs and releases. Every few weeks, there's like new colorways and new boots. So, what are your favorite football boots at the moment, right now? Because there's so many nice ones. So I want to know. Let me know your favorite football boots, even to look at or wear. Which ones are you wearing? Whew, okay. This is nerve-wracking, honestly. I've got butterflies. Okay. Fran Kirby is coming on. Who's coming off? Daily. Oh no, Bet sorry. Right, Bet coming off. And we've got Fran Kirby coming on. Definitely. Phil Neville wants to change the game up here. Fran, what a player. So we'll see what happens there. Adam Scott says, I'm sorry, I know you customize, but you can't beat just plain old simple black. Sorry, don't worry. Jesus, I customize boots, but I do love classic. Blackouts are very cool. I actually have a pair of Superflies. They're black and silver Tech Crafts. They're very, very cool. Really cool boots. So yeah, I love customizing boots, but don't get me wrong. I still love all the classics and stuff. I do prefer bright boots, just personally. But the newest Adidas release, they're all blackouts. The coat by the Predator, they look incredible. I think the Predator looks class. So yeah, blackouts, very, very cool. Obviously the best boots are the Spider-Man ones you made the other day. Thank you. Yeah, the Spider-Man boots are cool. Like I love Spider-Man. Don't watch all the movies, but just like from the older movies, I've always liked Spider-Man. And I think on boots, when you've got a little personalization that kind of is just yours, and you know that you're the only person in the world who has these, it's kind of cool. Oh, USA, mistake, 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 and a miss, miss, press misses it. Um, See, that's it. I just think if Karen Bardsley was on the pitch today, she maybe would have done a little bit better because Carly Telford has done a few things that I just haven't been impressed with. She tries to put it to Millie Bright, which was not a good idea in the first place. Don't put it to someone when they're in a bad position and she can't see what's there. Like her back is to the danger. She doesn't know. So of course when she puts it to her, Christine Press gets the ball and takes a shot and just lucky, thank God that she put it off target. That was a very, very bad mistake. Carly put her hand up and said sorry, but that can't be happening in the semi final of the World Cup. Just can't. God, nerve wracking. Okay, Ronald Malone says the USA should be schooling England and Rapinoe is on the bench. Look, when Rapinoe comes on, that's game over. If England don't step it up now, it's game over when she comes on. USA at it again, trying to find way through the box, and England, no, they give it away again. Out for a throw. Out for a throw to the USA. Adam Scott says, what's your opinions on Phil Neville? Personally, feel it was a brave move for him to take on the women's team. I think it was brilliant. I think it was the right move for him. Obviously, it was a big step because you're not just taking on a little club or anything. It's the women's national team, and you want to do good, especially for England because they have such a high standard. And but I think he's done brilliantly. I'm delighted he's there. I really like him. Very fond of him. And I think this will open a lot of doors for him as well. Like, he's done very well and he seems to be enjoying it. So, but I do think he'll get quite a few job offers soon. I don't think he's going to be there for very long. I think after this now he's going to have quite a few offers. Stephen Riley wants to know, is Carly Lloyd on the bench? Yes, she is, and so is Megan Rapinoe. Yusuf Bayumi is back. Thank you for joining us again. Getting nervous now. There's 30 minutes left, and there's too much space there for that player. You've got Tobin Heath coming in with the ball. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. She's giving out towards that corner, but came off her. Tobin Heath is kind of like the American Grealish. She wears her socks quite low, not as low as him, of course, but they're quite low. Normally you see the girls with the socks pulled right up high. Ronald Melinda says, I have missed DT rants on Arsenal Fan TV, just hoping for the season to start quickly. Yeah, there's nothing I love more than Arsenal Fan TV when Arsenal lose. Like, there's nothing I love more. I haven't watched any Arsenal Fan TV since the Premier League stopped because why watch it when they talk about anything else but losing? Well, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? When a team loses, you want to watch their fans just give out about it. Like, I know when Man United lose and I put up a rant, that gets way more views than any of my other stuff does, because people like seeing you upset. And Troops rants, yeah, Troops rants are hilarious, Jack. Like, what does he say? Like a blood clot's debt or something. Like a blood clot's debt, when he's giving out about Lacazette. Yeah, I don't even know how he talks so fast. Like, he's so fast. I do like Troops though. He makes me laugh. Did you see Rance and DT's son? No, I didn't see it, but I heard Rance won. Obviously, I knew he would. I feel like DT puts his son in situations when, like, obviously his son is old enough to do what he wants, but I feel like DT kind of offers him up as bait. But yeah, I don't know. That footage of the match between our stuff on TV and the United Stand, when like DT was just giving out and fighting with everyone, and his son looked so embarrassed. Like, DT, just cool it, chill. Yang, yeah, that's it. I can't even say it. Like, I can't say it. It's very, very difficult. Yeah, Rance. I knew Rance would win anyway. Okay, we've got Lavelle off. I'm not sure who came on there because I was trying to read comments. It's very hard to read comments and talk and watch football. Oh, you're leaving. Well, thanks for joining, Hunter, and it was great to have you. And we will see you for the next live stream, hopefully. Have a great day. Okay, US coming at them. Oh, ball through. But again, my player of the match so far, it's Millie Bright. She's been absolutely brilliant. I think defensively, she's been a bit of a rock. Yeah, she's made a bad tackle here and there. Oh, okay. There's a free kick outside the box. Bailey. Quite a dangerous area as well. But they just go down very, very easily. Like, look, we all know, go down, you get a free kick. But I just feel like, stay on your feet a little bit, she gets a little bit of a shove, but as soon as they feel contact, they're going down. MST Clan says, what is the score? 2-1 to USA. 25 minutes left. It's been a good game so far. It's interesting. Tough, but the USA have just had more shots. I think, haven't checked the stats in a while, but they've had more shots and more shots on target. So, yeah. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're on 25 likes. Ah, no, the Dirty Yanks are winning. I did not say that. I just read a comment, guys. I just read a comment. To be honest, USA, like, they've been brilliant. Oh! So the free kick was taken. Tobin Heath takes it, left-footed shot, but easily dealt with by Carly Telford. Easily dealt with. Okay. Yes, Stephen. DT was afraid to fight Rance, so he threw his son into the wolves. That's what I thought. I thought he would have fought him himself, DT. Goal? What? Come on. Don't tell me. Ah! Ellen White again! That is 7 goals in 5 games. 7 goals in 5 games. Ellen White. Oh my God. 2-2. Oh my God. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Ellen White is literally dominating any game. She just gets the ball, feed the goat, and she'll score. That's what she is. Literally, great little ball in. Just passed in. Little touch on it. She's just so composed in front of goal. Anyone would mess that up. Anyone would mess it up. Jill Scott with that little flick on. Absolutely brilliant. When Ellen White gets the ball, she relaxes. She takes a little look up. Where's the goalkeeper? I'm going to put it there. Bottom left-hand corner. Like, most players would panic in that position. They'd be like, oh, get the ball. If that was Lukaku, that ball would have ended up in Rosette. Like, absolutely brilliant composure. Don't tell me they're checking VAR for that. No. Oh, guys, come on. No. the ref is checking VAR, but I see all the comments saying it's been ruled out. Oh, that is not fair. See, that's why. Like, that's why I don't like VAR offside. That's not fair. Anyway, let me see it. Let me see it. She's giving out to the ref anyway, but the ref is having none of it. That, for me, that's not offside. I'm sorry. She's literally in line with them. But we'll see. You'll have some Cameroon fans very happy with that, because obviously they feel like England were they won the game because they were paying the referee or something. But yeah, look, offside, I suppose, by a hair. Very unfair, very, very unfair. Come on, like, if VAR wasn't there, that you wouldn't have even noticed it. But look, it might make England hungrier to get that goal. And look, it shows it's not impossible. Like, USA are a very, very good team, but they can be broken down, and the goalkeeper is a very good goalkeeper, but they can score goals. Come on, do it. Come on, Nikita Paris, do something. I want you to step up and get a little goal. Come on. Don't get why it's not fair, Noelle. She was offside. Look, I know it's offside is offside, but I mean unfair as in if VAR wasn't there, it would have been a goal. But yeah, no, offside is offside. I know. It's just because I want it to be a goal. That's why it's unfair. I'm just biased, guys. Gotten flustered now. Come on. Why is it unfair now? I mean, offside is offside. No, I know, guys. I know. How do you become a moderator? Cal Tube says. I'm going to make you one right now. Now, you're a moderator. Congratulations. Welcome to the crew. And don't lose to bloody USA, Leo Lion says. Oh, nice name. I used to have a teddy bear called Leo Lion. He was a lion. Leo Lion. MST says, was it disallowed? Yeah, it was. Ellen White was like this much offside by her foot, I think. From the angle that I saw, like, the line was there and she was literally, I think it was her foot. But yeah, it's sad because I got excited there. I want England to score a goal. I want them to put up a fight, and they have done. They really have done. But we'll see. Kai Tube says, "Oh, thank you, Noelle. No problem. I like to have moderators. I remember there was one game I was streaming for Manchester United, and there was like loads of spammers in the comments, and I didn't know what to do because I think it was one of my first streams, so I needed moderators to help. So if they come in, you know what to do. Are England winning in the women's football? No, it's 2-1 to the USA. England did just score, but it was offside. So yeah. LOL. But Noelle, I've seen you celebrate more women's goals than Manchester United. Do you know why? Because Manchester United don't score goals. That's the problem. Anytime I live stream, it's normally a terrible game and we don't win. Like, I don't know if it's me being a bad luck charm, but like, I love, like, when I celebrate Manchester United goals, I'm literally like a mental person. I run around, I dance, I skid on the floor, but it doesn't happen when I watch Manchester United, because when I started live streaming, it was when we went downhill in the season, and started losing all our remaining games. So yeah, Ollie will get sacked before Christmas. No, he won't. Don't say that. Who's better, Liverpool or Man U? Man United. I'm very confident saying that, haven't I? Oh, cute little fan waving at the camera. Okay. Lies. I know I'm a liar. I am a liar. We're not better, but I'm not going to say the truth, am I? When I'm a Man United fan, I can't. No, you're not bad luck. I hope not. Like, honestly, guys, every time I watch live, I feel like it's my fault. Love Island has been great. Oh no, don't! Don't do any spoilers. I'm not reading that. Loads of drama here, Jeff. Yes, 'tis true. Sup, mate? Josebad Sanchez is here. Welcome to the video. I see you just dropped a like on the video. Do you know how I knew that? It just literally went up as soon as you commented. Put your money on it, Ronald. There you go. We've got a fight going on. We have a bigger history than Liverpool. To be honest, it's quite tight. Both of us are historically we're two amazing clubs. And then City just bought their trophies recently. Well done, England. Well done, England. Come on. Come on. No, terrible, terrible, terrible ball. What do you think of all the people who are Ollie out before Christmas? I think it's silly. I don't think he's going to be out. He's getting his signings. He's getting what he wants. Ed Woodward loves Ollie because Ollie's not demanding things. He accepts things, and Ed Woodward is going to want to keep him for a long time, I think. Does anyone know if Kim Hunter's injured? I don't know. Ollie out. No, Ollie in. Wan-Bissaka and James is not enough for United. They need much, much more. True. Like, look, Daniel James, I haven't seen much of him, but what I did see, I liked. But at the end of the day, we need more signings. I think Wan-Bissaka wasn't necessarily needed. Obviously, we don't want Ashley Young being our right back for forever. Obviously, he doesn't have long left anyway. But I feel like Wan-Bissaka coming in, I am happy. I'm delighted. But I do feel like centre back was the main priority, and I feel like we really need something. And then obviously Bruno Fernandes would be good. But Bruno Fernandes, it does seem like we are the ones to be in the running for him, top team to be in the running for him. But we'll see. I'm just panicking. I feel like we need to get things done ASAP. Quick water break for the players. It's very, very warm on the pitch. France have been having really good weather. It's also been quite warm here in Ireland. It's been quite warm. City winning the Prem for the next 10 years. Yeah, I think City are a brilliant team. And look, when Pep Guardiola is there, he's a great manager. People say, oh, he just inherits these really, really good teams. And yeah, he does. He goes to the teams that are already very, very good. But you have to give him the credit and think he has a great CV. And the way he talks about the game and stuff, I think he's a great manager. Sorry, guys. I actually feel like I'm getting a sore throat here. Quite warm in Ashburn, 20, but in fairness, France is hot, 40. Yeah, it is a bit different, isn't it? It's a bit of a difference. I just like any heat, to be honest. As soon as it's 20 degrees out there, I'm like, yes, shorts, get a tan on, but it's not really happening, is it? Who do you want to be the next signing? I think Bruno Fernandes would be good. Oh, I did see someone asked, is Pogba leaving? And Ronald Melinda. Yeah, do you know what? I think Pogba, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is meeting him this week to discuss. And Pogba is obviously going to want to ask, can he leave? I just want Pogba gone. If he doesn't want to be there, then go. Don't keep him. Don't keep him. Get rid of him. Okay, I think the US now are kind of holding on to the fact that they're winning 2-1. I think they're toning it down now, and they're just trying to be that bit more defensive, and because they see that England can score the goals. That's a foul throw, guys. That's a foul second throw. Blackburn Rovers have more Premier League titles than Liverpool. That's true. Let's see. Oh, block. And the USA are looking for a free kick, but there was nothing there, guys. Come on, get up. Get up. Okay. Go away. Go away. My mom is here looking in. She's crazy. Okay, we've got. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Is that a penalty? Come on, guys. Is she checking VAR? Get up. We've got to love the Irish. Adam, where are you from, by the way? Adam Scott. I thought you were English. Let's see. Miss kick. Yeah. Is that offside anyway, though? Is it? Maybe not. You know, she missed that, but I think she was snipped. Let's see. Slow motion on that. Yeah, I don't think there was anything on that. To be honest, I think she's missed it and lost her footing. I think she fell because she was a bit embarrassed there. That's not a penalty, guys. It's not a pen. 28 likes. That's pretty good for midweek, you know. 29.7 top speed. What the F? Is that good or bad? My top speed is 26.8. No, I told you I walked by you recently in town. I'm Irish at Dub. Oh yeah, and I said that you said something, but you wanted boots instead, and I thought you wanted a drink. That was embarrassing. That was actually very embarrassing. I definitely owe you a drink. Yeah, next time I see you in Dublin, shout, "Hey, you!" And then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, hi Adam." There we go. I remember. 29 is amazing. Yeah, that's unreal. That's very, very fast. I have this thing where I track my stats in a match called the player tech and my top speed, and I get my heat maps and everything. It's really, really cool. VAR check for the pen. I'm going to say no pen because it's not. I want it to be, but it's not a penalty. She missed it, and that's it. Oh, I nearly drank my beer sideways. It's not a penalty. Or becomes, do you play FIFA? No. I have a PlayStation 1 and I'm terrible at FIFA. Anytime my friend plays, I literally watch because anytime I've played, I literally just get red cards and tackle the keeper and stuff because I don't know what to do. She's checking the VAR, but it's not a penalty, guys. I don't think it's a penalty. Penalty? She does touch her back, I suppose, but I don't think I want it to be. I really want it to be. Adam says never a penalty. Where in Dublin are you from, Adam? Whereabouts? Does she push her? Does she push her? Yes, okay, she did push her, I suppose. But the push wasn't why she miskicked the ball. I think the push was kind of a follow through. I don't know. Noelle for esports. Can you send them a kindly worded email and tell them, look, guys, I know a girl and she'd love to be on the panel. Let's put her on esports. Hurry up already. Yes. What's okay? Is it a penalty? It's a pen. Like, that's mad. After watching it so many times, I still was like, nah, it's not a penalty. But then it's like they manipulate you into thinking that it is. Look, she's gonna. There you go, penalty. All right, I can celebrate. Let's see. Gonna get into my celebrating position. Who's gonna take it? Because Nikita Paris took 2 penalties and she missed. Well, not missed, but they were saved. So that's a missed penalty. Okay, so Becky Thornburn gives away a penalty. She actually looks like she's crying. Do you watch United Stand? Yes, I love the United Stand. I love Martin Goldbridge. Penalty for England. Okay, I'm not going to watch the comments because I think you are a little bit ahead of me. So I'm just going to enjoy this and let it happen. Okay. Who's taking it? Is that Steph Houghton? Yeah, Steph Houghton. Come on, come on, come on. Do it, please. Come on. Oh my God! Oh my God! What a joke, man. Come on. What a wasted opportunity. All that for nothing. Getting the penalty. That was quite soft, in fairness. They got the penalty. Honestly, guys, come on. How many penalties have been given and they just cannot do it? There was, I don't really think there was much strength behind that ball, but it wasn't like bottom corner. If you're going to put it at the bottom corner, just drill it. Drill it. She should have put it, just walloped it to the right hand side, top corner. That's what I always do. Well, not always, but that's what I would try to do. You know she's going to dive for it and go low. But it wasn't the best of pens. Fucking hell. Come on. Like England, honestly. They scored, it was offside, they get a penalty, they miss. Nikita Paris, it's probably like, I would have scored that. But we can't take her word for it because she missed the other two. Why is the defender taking a pen? Isn't White taking it? I would take White, but obviously they have their own penalty takers. They had Nikita Paris, but she didn't score her 2 penalties that she had taken. So obviously Phil Neville took the decision to say, right, we're going to give it to Steph Houghton. Steph Houghton's a great player. She is. Yes, she's a defender, but defenders can take penalties, you know. Some of them are great at taking penalties, but yeah, I would have thought give it to Ellen White. But, you know, when you have someone who has a job on the team, go ball. When you have someone who has a job, you know, it's their job to take the penalties. Ugh. You know, you can't really do anything about it. Jeez. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, take a shot. Take a shot. Scramble. Absolute scramble in the box. Honestly. Well done. Well done. Well done. Come on. Whee! Oh, come on. Jeez. Millie Bright's already on a card, but like, she got the ball there, I think. She got the ball. What? Does she not know that she already gave her a yellow? She already gave her a yellow. Idiot. Oh my God. She literally didn't even realize she gave her the yellow, I don't think. Oh, that. Am I just being biased there? Like, but I really don't think. Like, she got the ball. Is it? Maybe I'm just a beast and I like tackles and I think they're all okay. Yeah, I've taken a penalty. Yes, I have. Yeah, I think that was harsh. I think that was very, very harsh. But look, I think England have had opportunities. I think that penalty was crap. Absolutely crap. Not gonna lie. Not gonna pussyfoot around it. When I'm watching the replay right now, it's even worse than I thought. Like, it's literally just to the right of the center of the goal. There wasn't much power behind it, and it was just very predictable. I think England should have done better with the chances that they've been given. But yeah, it is a bad penalty, Leo Lyon. Yeah, definitely a bad penalty. It's frustrating because you'd like to see England do more, but you know it's been a good game. They're coming at the USA and they haven't backed down, but now look, they're down to 10 women. And my dreams of extra time and penalties is slowly diminishing. Stephen Riley says his bet is still on. What is your bet, by the way? I don't remember. I don't think you said it. What's the bet? And what are the odds? A few nice little step overs there for the US. They're just trying to go to the corner flag and hold it out there. That's what they're trying to do. They know it's over. Worst pen ever. My paralyzed grandma would have scored that. Yeah, do you know what? I think my dead goldfish would have scored that, to be fair. How was your day, mate? Josebad Sanchez says, my day has been Alex Morgan diving again, guys. Diving again. I did say she was one of my favourite players, but I'm going to have to take that down. What's Stanway is coming on, and the girl didn't even have the board on. She was given out to her. I love Stanway. Okay, the bet was it's 3-1. €20. Sweet. Okay. Come on, Stanway. The US are just trying to waste time, as you would when they're literally just holding it at the corner flag. That's what they're trying to do. I don't like that because I want England to just be like, screw you, I'm going to get the ball, go up the pitch. Yeah, great game tonight. The winners are women's football. First ever women's match. Why did I just say watch? And won't be my last. Good. I'm glad. Look, I think a lot of lads I've spoke to recently have all said the same. They've all been like, wow, the talent is high, and I've never watched women's football like this, and it's so good to see them getting the recognition that they deserve, because I think it is very enjoyable. I do watch women's games. You know, some things do need improving, but I feel like in the men's game there's a lot of mistakes too. I see England giving out to the ref a lot as well. I see they're very frustrated, and they're just trying to get that ball up that pitch. And the US are literally just, as soon as they get it, hold possession and try and go to the corner flag. That's what they're doing. There is 7 minutes at a time, guys. 7 minutes. So it's not over. It's not over for the US. They have time to come back. They have time to nick something in and get it. But look, they're down to 10 women. So it's very unfortunate for Millie Bright, because, as I said earlier, she was one of my players in a match. Bill Neville looks furious on the sideline. He's demanding things from his players. You have to love his passion. I really enjoy him being the manager. Another mistake from Houghton, I think. Come on, guys. My brother says it's a pity all the players are lesbians. LOL. There are a lot of lesbians on the teams. Actually, I read an article. It was on like GQ magazine or something, and it was an article about all the players who are out from the Women's World Cup. It was interesting because some players that I would expect to be out are not, and then others are out that I wouldn't have guessed. Let's see. LOL, are they really? There's a lot of lesbians on the team. Yeah, there are. It's funny. I might do a video on it and say like who they are. Not outing them, obviously. I don't want to out anyone, but the ones who are openly out. Actually, I learned an interesting fact. Taylor from the UK is married to a player from New Zealand, which is really cool. Very, very cool. Bill Neville is a better manager than Gary, but Gary is a better player. Facts. True. Very true. Do you think England women will win the World Cup before the men? I think the men's talent right now are quite young. I think they have a great future ahead with the youth that they have, and I think things can only get better for them. So yeah, I do think the men will probably win it before the women, or maybe not. Actually, do you know what? I don't know. I just feel like the English women have a lot of talent, but again, you've got teams like the US in the way, and it's going to be very, very hard, to be honest. But look, I'll be watching all the time and I'll see. But it's just very hard to say, really, isn't it? It's very hard to say. Liverpool men's team are all lesbians too. Sarah Michelle Gilligan says, do you know what? Firmino really does look like a lesbian. Like, he looks like a really handsome butch lesbian. I think it's the hair and the eyes. Come on, Yusuf, it's a joke. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't just take the joke. The US women's team is about to reach 3 consecutive finals. I know, it's absolute nuts. Absolute nuts. It could have been worse. It could have been worse with, the score line. I think the USA, they're very good, but I just think England, they should have done better with that penalty. They should have done better. And another, what kind of throw is that? She dropped the ball. Are they going to be allowed to retake? No, you can't. You can't do that. That was a bit silly, but anyway, I'm sure that will be made into a meme. Salah or Mane? I think they're both absolutely brilliant, but I probably prefer Salah. I liked him when he was at Chelsea for that brief period. I liked him when he was in Italy. Yeah. Calm yourself, Joseph Pal. Don't worry. Look, some people just don't like it when you slag off the team, but it's just a joke. But we all have to agree that Firmino looks like a lesbian. If anyone off the team, it's Firmino who looks like a lesbian. It's facts. USA, guess where they are right now? Again, corner flag, literally making a bridge over the ball with their body, which is just so annoying. That's what they're doing. Tactically they're doing everything right. They know what to do. They're diving for penalties and free kicks whenever they can. The USA, I'd say when they go to bed, they read the rule book and they literally take everything in from the game. They know it inside out, and they're just trying to get their way around everything. You can see England are just getting frustrated, but yeah, it's a shame. Time for one last push for the Lionesses. Yeah. Come on, England. See, even now, I don't think they have the energy. All the US players are getting back, and England just they're just tired. And obviously, they're down to 10 men. They're trying to hold on, but taking shots from way out when really it's not going to happen. There's just over 1 minute left in at a time, guys. The ref has braces. What fucking age is she? Yeah, I actually thought that as well. I thought that she had braces. She looks quite old, but I've seen like a 40-year-old woman with braces recently. So it's never too late to fix your teeth. Okay, ball up, long ball up. Not a bad ball, but the US just first to it every time. Jumping up. We've got Lucy Bronze on the ball right now, but she is blocked. She misses it, and she's down on the ground. The ref is not going to blow the whistle. Oosh. And now Stokes gives away a free kick. Noelle, you would have scored that penalty easy at least. Well, go on to my Twitter at nfrancisco90. Look at my pinned tweet, and I take a Rabona penalty, and then decide whether I'd score that or not. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter. Guys, the USA are through to the FIFA Women's World Cup Final 2019. Adam, got to go, Noelle. Thanks for not Karpaki. Look, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next one. I appreciate you coming and watching the stream. It's a shame. I'll do a quick little review of the game. I don't want to hold you guys up for too much longer. I'll go through the stats. But yeah, the US are through, and it is heartbreak for England yet again. It's not coming home. It is not coming home. Breaking news: Firmino is a lesbian, says Daniel O'Rourke. I don't think his wife be too happy with all this lesbian talk. But anyway, right, here are today's stats from England versus USA. Sorry, I'm just looking at Ellen White there. She's absolutely distraught, crying, clapping the fans. Poor her. You can see the tears in her eyes. It's very, very sad. to see. But look, there has to be one winner. Okay, back to the stats. So we had England with 6 shots, 4 on target. And the USA 10 shots, 4 on target. Possession, England 57%, which shocks me kind of because of the game. USA 43% possession. Passes from England 457, which is quite good, very good. America 343 passes. Fouls, England 12, the USA 9 fouls. Yellow cards 1 to England, 2 to the USA. 1 red card to England, and 1 offside awarded against England, which was that goal scored by Ellen White. Absolute shame, but you know that's the rules, isn't it? And 2 corners apiece for the girls. So, Noelle, try pronounce this name. Socrates. Okay, the second name is awful. That's an Arsenal player, and I'm going to try and say. Okay, so Socrates, which I can say, and Papastathopoulos. There you go. Papastathopoulos. There you go. I cannot say that name. Okay. England bottled a pen. Yes, they did. Football is coming home to the USA. Yes, it is. Cheers, Noelle. Brilliant stuff. Lads, thank you all so much. And ladies, of course, thank you for tuning in for my stream of the Women's World Cup. It was between England and the USA. USA progressed to the final. I was hoping for a little bit of magic from England, but it wasn't to be. An offside goal, a penalty miss from Steph Houghton. England just haven't been able to get those penalties over the line in the tournament. It's heartbreaking because there's so many talented players. Like looking at them all crying on the pitch, it's very, very difficult. And because they deserve to be where they are. They're on the world stage here, and they're top players, top talent. Women's football is getting the recognition that it deserves, and that is the main thing. And it's hard, but the USA have been, they've been great throughout the tournament. They've scored goals. They've been a joy to watch. Not when they're diving, but you have to do what you have to do. But yeah, so we will see who will follow them to the final. Will it be Sweden or will it be the Netherlands? I'm gonna go with the Netherlands. I think it's gonna be a tough game for them, but this is the first time the Netherlands are in a semi-final of the World Cup, so you never know. Hopefully they get there, but it's going to be a very tough game. I will not be able to watch because I have my own game. But commiserations to England. They've done really, really well throughout the tournament. It is a shame that they don't progress to the final, but they can hold their heads up high, and they played very, very, very well throughout. So I must say, hats off to Ellen White for the top scorer of the tournament for England. 6 goals in 5 games. It would have been 7 if that one was awarded there. But yeah, look, guys, thank you for watching the live stream. I hope you join me for the next one. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video as always, and I will see you for the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also a little shout out to KTube for being the moderator today as well, and Yusuf, of course. Your help is always appreciated, guys. So anyway, I will be back doing Manchester United videos, transfer videos, and even maybe a match review of the final, or maybe a live stream. So I will see you for the next video, guys, and thank you for watching.